Mike Rothschild, The Storm is Upon Us, How QAnon Became a Movement, Cult, and Conspiracy Theory of Everything. Dive into The Storm is Upon Us, an insightful analysis of the intricate QAnon phenomenon by investigative journalist Mike Rothschild. This book summary takes you on a journey through QAnon's evolution from an anonymous poster on 4chan to a global conspiracy with a significant political impact. By examining the origins, predictions, and spread of the movement, Rothschild enlightens readers on the influence QAnon has had on the contemporary world. Key topics covered include the human brain's susceptibility to conspiracy theories, the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic on QAnon's spread, and the culmination of the movement in the shocking events of the January 6, 2021 Capitol attack. Explore the world of QAnon with an eye toward understanding the motivations of its followers, and how best to help those who have been ensnared in its web.
Demystifying QAnon. Investigative journalist Mike Rothschild presents a comprehensive guide to QAnon that balances astute analysis and practical advice for readers curious about the viral conspiracy theory. Rothschild offers insights into the group's multifaceted nature without resorting to ridicule or condescension. Whether you're encountering QAnon in the media or among family members, Rothschild delivers a useful and nuanced overview that illuminates this ubiquitous phenomenon. The Rise of QAnon. QAnon began on 4chan and spread after a cryptic post from an anonymous user called Q Clearance Patriot. The post coincided with a mysterious comment by Donald Trump about the calm before the storm. QAnon believers think that Trump is working behind the scenes to uncover an elite cabal that controls the world. Unveiling the deceptive narrative of Q. Q's narrative revolves around a secret intelligence team comprising of civilians and the military, battling against the forces of evil led by the deep state. In this fight, Q portrays Donald Trump as the hero who will rescue the nation from progressive-minded liberals. However, Q's beliefs are often rooted in anti-Semitism, paranoia, religious reawakening and conspiracy theories, potentially encouraging violent behavior. The author of the book reveals how Q's claims are deceptive and manipulative, and how they can lure in unsuspecting Americans into a dangerous web of lies. QAnon believers' insistence. QAnon believers believe future events will confirm Q's predictions, but they disregard incorrect predictions. Q was inspired by Pizzagate, a fake story about a child sex trafficking ring in a pizza shop basement. This confirmation only strengthens their faith. The Rise of QAnon. QAnon's rise to prominence started with social media users altering and spreading its beliefs across platforms like Reddit. Influencers like Paul Ferber then popularized it on Alex Jones's InfoWars and created a hyper-select group that believed they were part of a new awakening. The QAnon movement saw further success with the publication of a self-titled book that reached the top of the New York Times bestseller list. The psychology behind QAnon's appeal. QAnon's success is attributed to the brain's pattern-finding nature and the allure of conspiracy theories. Q's messages, presented as puzzles in a code, provide a sense of purpose and heroism to followers who feel oppressed and seek all-encompassing explanations for their discontent. The dangerous hope of QAnon. Matthew Wright, a QAnon believer, led police on a chase after blockading the Hoover Dam while demanding the release of a report on Obama administration's alleged attempts to hinder Trump's campaign. QAnon offers its followers hope and has gained a large media coverage and user base, with even some Republican candidates in the 2018 midterm election cycle embracing aspects of its beliefs. The rise and continuation of QAnon. QAnon's focus shifted from anti-Trump sentiments to vaccine-related paranoia and child prostitution during the COVID-19 pandemic. Its movement on Instagram, Pastel QAnon, won over young women and mothers. Fear, isolation, and internet access sped up QAnon's proliferation. Despite Q's silence, believers continue crafting their own narratives. The identity of Q remains uncertain, with some speculating it to be Paul Ferber or Jim Watkins. Followers see themselves as digital soldiers and refuse to back down, as seen in the January 6 Capitol attack. Understanding QAnon followers. QAnon followers believe they are saving the world and doing God's work. The group isolates its members from other people and media sources. Loved ones trying to help should avoid judgment and seek support groups instead of outright debunking. Decoding QAnon. In The Storm is Upon Us, Mike Rothschild provides a comprehensive examination of the enigmatic and ever-shifting QAnon movement. Through extensive research, Rothschild offers a balanced and insightful depiction of the group's origins, tactics, and beliefs, while also acknowledging its appeal to certain segments of the population. With a readable and credible writing style, Rothschild navigates the complexity of QAnon without resorting to sensationalism or narrow-mindedness, providing an objective and fair-minded portrayal of this controversial and often misunderstood phenomenon.
In The Storm is Upon Us, Mike Rothschild meticulously examines the QAnon conspiracy theory, its impact on society, and the factors driving its wide following. Rothschild helps us recognize that QAnon's appeal stems from the human brain's natural pattern-finding tendencies, the sense of community and purpose it provides enthusiasts, and the ever-changing nature of its beliefs. By comprehending the group's motivations, believers' participation as digital soldiers, and the widespread allure of conspiracy theories, readers can develop a deeper understanding of the QAnon movement. As the world witnesses the far-reaching consequences of such conspiracies, it's essential to approach these topics with curiosity, critical thinking, and empathy, the keys to helping loved ones who have ventured into the world of QAnon.